Alright. So Touhou 20 came out back in August. We're now in September. I know. And it's been translated. So I played it originally because in Japanese because I wanted to see the characters, hear the music, because I was going to get spoiled on them eventually. So it was better to just know ahead of time. And so I did. But I plan to come back to it once the translation was done, which apparently it's been done for a little bit now. But I'm getting my hands on it now. Touhou Kinjokyo, Eastern Capital of Crowning Glory, Fossilized Wunde. Alright, so everything's probably still set up anyway, but we have everything translated. We got rock level, gemstone level, magic stone level, and killing stone level. It's a difficulty easy to get on with. It's difficult, but it's your average difficulty. It's difficulty that is considerably difficult and makes your heart break down. It's a nonsensical difficulty. So, from what I understand, you can get the endings on easy mode, but I can't show you the endings. That's against the rules. So, it doesn't matter. Reimu, the sanctuary, the untouchable ground at the foot of the Yokai Mountain, rejects anything bound by common sense. With the power of the incidents, she'll break through the barrier. Clad with the incidents resolved up until now, she'll fight the enemies in the sanctuary. Or Marisa. She found a suspicious and shiny stone. For some reason, it hid the same magical power as the incidents. It looks like these stones hide magical power that would end up changing the world. She named them Incident Stones and went to ascertain their origin. Scarlet Devil. The violent power of the Scarlet Mansion, where vampires live, will surely tear a hole into the sanctuary. Creature Red. The power of the blood of those oppressed by the beast under jungle law will surely tear a hole in the sanctuary. Wait, what? The power of the blood of those oppressed by the beasts under jungle law. Is that what back? I guess it would have to be, right? But that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's Creature Red, so it has to be weakest creature. Scarlet, yeah, it's in the name. It's a weird way to describe it. Snow Blossom. The desolate power of a melancholy and endless winter will surely open the sanctuary doors. So that's PCB. Oh, is it going like, I guess it's going like earliest, latest. I mean, I guess I'm connected Marketeers, but you know. Blue Season. Yeah, because this is 16. So it's going 6/17, 7/16. And yeah, so this should be 8/15. And this is, well, this is probably not that. I mean, this is Mountain of Faith, because it's wind. Alright, I'm just gonna keep reading. Let me just keep reading before I start doing this. Alright, Blue Season. Filled with the madness hidden behind all seasons, surely this concealed power will tear open a hole in the sanctuary. Thank you, Abdon, for the resub. Yellow Subterranean. Oh, sorry, this isn't A&T. This is SA. A repulsive power keeping everything with the unholy energy sealed within the earth will surely open the sanctuary doors. Okay, so everything I just said disregard, because it's not following that pattern anymore. I don't know why, but I read yellow and I read moon. And I was like, ah, yes, this is law K, this is to 8. No, it's not what this is. The cleansing power of the purifying energy flowing from the moon will surely tear a hole into the sanctuary. Beast hardness. Well, okay, so Creature Red is Wabak, right? So what's this? The impermanent power of the beast with the mercilessness of vast unending hell will surely tear a hole. No, that's 17. So what is this, 19? The power of the blood of those oppressed by the beast under jungle law. What? The green is 19. Why though? Why is the green one 19? And this is Mountain of Faith. God's arcane power filled with the force of the wind blowing through Yokai Mountain will surely tear a hole in the sanctuary. Okay. Okay, so chat. So every stone has an ending. Do the stones affect dialogue? They affect dialogue with Nadeko, right? Nadeko's dialogue is slightly different based on the stone. Is anything else different based on the stone? So, what stone is good? Color affects multiple boss dialogues. Oh, are you serious? Well, I don't want to sit here and do every fucking run, because I'll bore myself to death doing that. A different stage 4 up to boss per stone color. Yeah, it's 4 different. Yeah, the reds are red. So red, blue, yellow, and green. Okay, so which Reimu is the best Reimu? Tell me what the best one is, and I'll play as that one, because I'm lazy. I did the Scarlet Devil one before. I didn't read any of their benefits. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. Unleashes abnormal attack, arcane spirit strike, unleashes spiritual attack that release offensive power and destroy enemy bullets. Spider's thread. Not getting hit while the attack is active yields a bomb fragment. Oh. Okay. If the hyper ends or you get hit, all enemy bullets are reflected back at them. Okay. Apply a barrier to prevent being hit for a moderate time. It's like the shield. It's like Nitori's shield. Eliminate enemy bullets behind you. Okay, now I understand why there are things in the game that shoot bullets at your ass. Because Zun made a fucking shot type, which its ability is to remove that. So as a result, he made the game do that. So 7 of the 8 shot types, you just have to fucking deal with it for this one to have a purpose. A charm that will surely defeat the enemy it's targeting. An exterminating shot that covers a wide range in front of you. That just sounds like wolf shot, which makes sense. It's still wolf stone. And exterminates just about everything. And then this is just a high power shot. Okay. So the moon is probably good because it blocks you, and this one builds up bomb pieces. I'll do the moon. I'll do the yellow one. I'll do yellow Reimu. Okay, so what is this? Oh god. What? Mimics the main story incident stone. What? So I guess if you beat the game with a stone, you can put on the other stone and get multiple. I don't get how this works. You win a run, you unlock the stone for those slots, and you can customize this part of your kit or from the stone. Oh, that sounds like work. That sounds like work. So these regular ones just kind of they don't really do anything. Essentially. Okay. Well, Marisa's next. So starting with Reimu. I didn't realize there was more to this than that. So I guess we'll just start with yellow. Put the red on the narrow one. Your focus shot is from the red stone. I see. I don't know what stone does what, though. Okay, alright. Well, let's just start the game. Alright, we're here for the story, boys. I'm yellow. My name is Reimu. I'm yellow today. I'm blue today. I'm blue tomorrow. I'm green today. I'm green tomorrow. I'm blue. I'm yellow. I'm green. I'm green. I'm blue. I'm yellow. Seal of fantasy. The border of idea. How many continues do you have in normal mode? Well, I guess as long as I get to the stage 6 boss, I don't really care what happens after that point, because like I'm not showing you the ending anyway. And there's no dialogue after beating the boss to begin with. Yeah, that's about all I got for you on that one. But I'll do my best to not, like, you know, job it. I'll try not to job it, but I make no real promises. There will be jobbing. Okay, so that dissipates. That happens. And I'm assuming because it says that when you get hit, it dissipates. It means that the hyper mode specifically, the hyper mode for the Yellowstone is defensive. Wait, do the stones themselves block bullets? Like the yellow yin yang orbs also like block bullets? Or oh, they kind of do. I don't really know how they do it, but they are doing it. Weird. A life piece. God, how come this guy never seems like he enjoys playing this game? That was my favorite comment. This dude just never seems like he's ever in the mood to play Touhou. Ever. Oh. Just as expected. Alright. The sanctuary is reacting. And the key lies, no doubt, in this yellow stone. You there! Was it you who did all this? What did you do to this place? Sanctuary dwelling Yamampa Chief. Oh, Chief, huh? Ubame Chirizuka. What did you do to this place? I can't get back in anymore. Oh, you're locked out too. Seems like the sanctuary is being controlled by something. It's dangerous, so you should probably run away. Huh? But the sanctuary here is our home. Even if forgotten by... I can't read that. I'm not keen on the thought of you just rushing in like that. Hey, they locked me out. Well, maybe you should fuck off. What? But this is my home. Commence fighting. Wow. Dust sign. Cosmic dust. That's dust, bro. Okay, so it's fascinating that the shot type clears bullets, but I gotta admit, it's a little strange. It is a little strange to just have bullets like disappear in front of you sometimes. Because it doesn't seem like a good idea to try to take advantage of it, you know? It seems like a really bad idea to rely on it. Every Yamamba can throw knives. Dust sign. Karabitsu upheaval. Yeah, this is the attack where she just throws fairies. Honest to God, an attack like this should have gotten this character a little more notoriety than she has. Because that's funny. Dust sign. Dwelling of dust. What does every attack you do have to do with dust? What's going on here? Why is every attack you do... Oh shit, it even destroyed the bullet spawner. So, I think the shot type isn't very strong. What? That weird stone. The sanctuary is showing a reaction to it. It wasn't me that drove you out, it was the sanctuary itself. Ah, is that so? With the power of the incident stored in the stone, I'll purify this sanctuary. Purify the sanctuary? What's that mean? Like picking up the trash? Okay. 69,420 was my score. Did you see that? My score was 6,942,000. Oh, holy shit. What are you, 5 streamer? Yeah. Maybe. When are you ever gonna see a number like that again? Cosmic. Inside the sanctuary forest. Galaxy of the sacred forest. Galaxy of the sacred forest. A name so nice, you gotta say it twice. Yeah, so I think the yellow shot isn't... I mean, the red shot was designed with power level in mind. So the yellow shot is less powerful. And I'm starting to feel that a little bit. I am starting to feel that a little bit. But this is probably more par for the course for the game. All things considered. And the red shot was the outlier. But even then, the red shot still took its sweet fucking time. How could anybody play with a shot type that makes bosses and shit take longer to kill? No, I want to play the pattern that kills the boss as fast as possible without being as risky as, like, super risky. Brother, I can't see. Thanks. Shimi nu hoju hoju shimi hoju. Shimi hoju. See, I got to the fucking counter time. Can those stones like go in front of me so I could hit Why are they like doing their own goddamn thing? They're pissing me off. Look at them. They're like scattershotting. Stop scattershotting. I wasn't looking. That's okay. That's alright. When there's a lot of shit on the screen, it's easy to lose track of what's going on. That's all. Uh-oh. So I understand why these stones move around the way they do is because they destroy bullets. And as a result, if they just stayed in front of you, you could just not, you know, they'd just be a fucking shield. This place looks completely different than what it looks like from above. It's like it's nighttime in the sanctuary. Her face pisses me off. It's beautiful, but what is going on here? Oh. Ho ho ho, you there. Well, I never. A human. And you are, what? Just what are you anyway? Unidentified and unruly beast, Chimi Hoju. If you've been left behind, then go on and get out of here as fast as you can. The Yamamba, Moongi, and everyone else have already fled this place. Even a sanctuary like this is a one-way street. You still got a chance to run. Kids these days. I bet even old Chirizuka has never seen something like this before. Wait, are you old? Are you old? I'm not just gonna run away. I came here to investigate after all. Wait, you came from the outside? There is a monster in your closet. A lie like that won't impress me. There's no way that's even possible. There's no way that's possible at all. Moody, moody. I feel like a jackass when I do that. It does no damage. Bro, the shot type does tickle damage. Tickle damage! Hurt her! That's not what I was trying to hurt. Big glowy balls. Oh shit! The bullets, all the bullets I got deflected and went and hit her in the jaw, and it still didn't do that much damage. Bewitching sign, key of the that's the restless forest. I'm wondering if those are allowed to spawn on me. I don't know. Thank you, Wonderstone. Quit whining, the Wonderstone's good for the game. Look at that, it cleared bullets for you, you fucking whiny baby. Mountain Spirit Sign, key of the Savage Mountain. Alright, I forgot. I don't have to play the game. Kill her! Christ. Oh, what an uneasy feeling I'm getting. Is that from the yellow stone of yours? I see. Is that how you came in, by using its power? It seems like that's the case. By the way, what are you trying to do by sealing off the sanctuary? What am I trying? Well, you see, this place has a lot of history. Things like this just happen sometimes. That's why it's called a sanctuary. Matter of fact, I've seen this kind of thing happen plenty of times before. You make it sound like it's some sort of rare natural phenomenon, but I'm just telling like it is. If it happens naturally, then it's natural, right? That's one way to put it. Well, I guess that underground altar could have something to do with it. An altar? Where can I find it? There's a cave just up ahead. Normally no one goes near it. Even so, that yellow stone of yours has such an uncomfortable energy. I wonder what that altar's owner will think of that. Owner. Oh my. Alright, my favorite theme. Golden Land of Prester John. Who the fuck is John? Well, this is awkward. Okay. Extendo des. That poor fairy didn't have a chance, except it didn't fucking die at all. Wonderstone! I love this theme. It's very good. Fuck every enemy that spawns from behind the screen. Idiot enemy. Oh, I can't kill these things before they shoot. I don't really want to play that. No. Wait, you're moving, asshole. Don't move. How are you still alive? Die! Okay, well, you're just gonna leave. That's fine too, I guess. You know, that's cool. I don't care. Ghosts! There will soon be ghosts in your living room! I can't kill them fast enough, and they come down to the screen and hit me and explode. Fucking asshole. Okay. Great. This looks like a job for somebody else. Streamer will never 1cc. Streamer doesn't care to 1cc at this moment in time. I'm okay. I'll survive. That's okay. My future hinges upon this result. Something better die up there. What is going on? Holy shit. Is this an altar? The altar. Is the altar a pyramid? I'm surprised you know what a pyramid is, Reimu. I mean, I guess you know a pyramid by the shape, not really the fact that it's like an Egyptian pyramid, but... So, you know, I wonder if there's some way to get inside. Sokomare da. Eh? Really? A human? Wow! I haven't met a human in who knows how long. Seems like a gatekeeper of sorts has arrived. Maybe she could show me around. Oh, right. Meeting a human means I get to do that thing. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon? Confine dos sujin of hallowed ground, Nareko Mishigami. And 3 legs in the evening. Oh, she's so excited to give the answer. Ah, what an old-fashioned riddle. Is it a human? Wrong! Might as well stake your life to someone else. The answer is some type of yokai that can do that. Like a water spirit or something. Since you couldn't answer correctly, you're destined to die right here and now. Okay, now I understand why this character is so popular. What a cornball. The answer is maybe this, I don't really know. But you got it wrong, so now you must die. Can you hold still? Hey, pride toward... What even hit me? Was it a snowball? Was it a laser? Riddle sign, pyramidal Lambert. Oh yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I think I have to like leave. Oh, this is awkward. Oh. Any fucking day would be lovely, Missy. Little peanut, so weak. You are a weak peanut. Bro, I'm tired of the action movie of the bullets shaking. Stop shaking the goddamn bullets. I'm trying to play the goddamn game. Obstructing sign, logical wall. Oh, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Tay did it, and I wasn't good at that then. Alright, blow that up and clear them. Thank you. When Tay did that, like, 20 years ago, I wasn't able to handle it then. And by 20 years ago, I mean, like, last year. But, you know, 20 years is a lot of time. The DNA of the soul. I bet on harder difficulties, she fires so many lasers that you just get hit by accident because there's just so fucking many of them. In fact, there are a lot of things in this game that are just fast equals tough. And you just get fast. Think fast, asshole. Hey, fast was fine when the people playing these games were like, you know, of an age that can respond to that. That's not the case anymore, Zun. Come on now. People who grew up with your games are old. They're old and possibly bald. Okay, I don't think it's fair to say I know what I'm doing in these patterns when half of them get crumbled to dust by the existence of my shot type. Like, genuinely, I don't know if what I'm doing is correct because, like, I can't, like, the shit in front of me is just getting dusted. Gold sign, Danmaku Pyramid. My neck is itchy. Okay, alright. It's even worse when there are bullets exploding in your face. Like, directly in your face, and you can't see. That's impressive. What an obnoxious shot type for a shot like this. Visibility is for chumps. To think you'd desecrate the sacred art of telling riddles like this. Who's the one desecrating things here? Anyways, you wouldn't happen to be a Dosojin, would you? You know what a Dosojin is? What, you couldn't tell? I don't know what that is. So that means you're the one who blocking off the way into the pyramid. But it's a big deal. I need you to let me through here. A big deal? Something going on right now. Gensokyo's come to a standstill. A standstill? What do you mean? Well, to be more specific, nothing's changing. The same day has been repeating over and over. Wait! You're telling me there's a Groundhog's Day going on in Gensokyo? That's what's causing this? But I finally found this abnormally reacting sanctuary. So everything's the same, but everybody's aware that it's the same? As well as that constantly shifting abnormal power. I get that you're a Dosojin protecting this place, but just this once I need you to let me pass. You're misunderstanding things. I'm a Dosojin that protects humans. I'm here to prevent the things put inside this altar from escaping. I don't have any reason to prevent you from coming in. Here, I'll show you the way. Is that so? I'm sure you can figure it out just by looking, but there's 4 different entrances here. You have a beautifully glistening power, so it's best you go through the west entrance. That's a Dosojin's instinct. So yellow is west. Okay. Red was north, right? I believe I read that. 4-color labyrinth. I believe red was north, because I seem to recall... I can't remember. I think it was I saw the kanji for north. Spiritual Labyrinth of Zoltax. Now that's a fucking name. Zoltaxian Labyrinth. What a fucking powerful name that is. Halt! To go any further, you must pay the Zol tax. Well, I have paid the Zol tax. This is like PC 98 levels of speed. I'm telling you, man. The game just likes throwing shit at you. It just likes, you know, EOSD, great. We love EOSD. Give us more patterns like that, said somebody, I'm sure. Hey, I gotta wonder how you do this on higher difficulties, because I can barely see a way to get through anything here on, like, this difficulty. Ah, great. Oh, none of this is dying at a reasonable speed. Oh, none of this is dying at a reasonable speed. So. Bro, what's even the point of shooting him down if he still does his shit anyway? Fuck you. Great. Here he comes. John Pyramid. Whoa. Oh, look, I see all the other paths, so now we're converging to the center. So that was the yellow pyramid mid-boss, and he was He was certainly cool. You know what else is cool? A warning that something's gonna spawn in your ass. You know. Well, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Warnings are so 1997. That's the game that had warnings when things were spawning behind you. That's right. This is true. Based and true and factual information. I just want to say something. What? You want to talk about the Zoltax? Did you know that the train card you use is called a Suica? This place is too much of a maze, is it? We've been going in a straight line, Reimu. And there's way too many weird rocks. That's true. There are a lot of weird rocks in here. I hear screaming. Well, I mean, yeah, but not screaming like, screaming like this is bullshit. Could that be a human voice? Here she is. Yeah. No way. A human's voice couldn't possibly echo all the way to this pit. Hello, can you hear me? Here we go. There are way too many strange stones in this pyramid. Reimu, that's not... Why are you yelling? Wow. But I won't be fooled. No matter how human you look, you are but a mere human imitation, hallucination. In this place, all the information warps the truth. She's the type who talks to herself a lot. Well, she doesn't have a lot of other people to talk to, Reimu. Oh well, I'll continue going further underground. Don't get in my way. I am Yuiman, the key weak point of the glorious capital, Yuiman Asama. The princess that once lived on the border of the worlds of gods and the world of death. That's pretty intense. By the order of the capital, it is my duty to intercept any life here. I will replace you with purified truth. Good! That's her tagline? Please don't ask. Just don't ask. If I get hit by a bullet that makes you go screamer, I wouldn't be hit by that. Just fucking don't ask, dude. Just don't ask. Just don't ask. Just assume that I'm from a different planet when I get hit by a bullet like that. Alright? And this is my attempt to communicate with other humans. It's like the picture of the Pepe who dropped his lunch tray. And everybody's looking at him. That's me. Oh, great. So, this is my favorite gimmick, is when the gimmick destroys bullets, but the boss has a pattern that does not get destroyed. Did I ever tell you how fucking genius that is as an idea? I have an idea. Let's make a bullet type. Let's make a shot type that clears bullets. Okay. Oh, sorry. We decided that this pattern would be too easy if you could clear it, so your bullet shot type thing doesn't actually get any of its advantage, but it still has all of its weaknesses. You know, those weaknesses you signed up for? You know, the fact that you're about to time the spell card out? The fact that you timed out a 40-second spell card, not from a lack of trying? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. You know, 18.5 did that, and it bothered me immensely. It did that where I had Raiko's drum. And Raiko's drum is supposed to clear bullets. And then I got trapped in a corner, and I was like, okay, I'll just drum bullet. I'll just drum the bullets and get out. And then I click the drum button. Any day now would be nice! Alright, I got hit. I got cornered and I was like, okay, I'll just press the ability card that clears the screen of bullets, except those bullets were immune to being cleared. And I got to learn that in that situation. That was pretty cool. Wouldn't you agree? Don't make bullets that ignore the gimmick. That's stupid, because now I'm just using a shitty gimmick. You don't have there's no fucking bullet or pattern or anything like that. It ignores the fact that I'm doing damage. Oh, this one sucks. Beautiful memories of simply hunting deer. When I picked the shot type that just does fuck-ass loads of damage, I expected to do fuck-ass loads of damage. I'm not gonna get a spell card. Oh, actually, you know what? A spell card that does go against the fuck-ass loads of damage, that's called a timeout spell. But my point is that this shot type's whole fucking MO is the fact that it clears bullets. Stop creating bullets that can't be cleared by that. Because I still have to deal with the shot type's weaknesses while I can't take advantage of any of its goddamn advantages. Oh, I can clear these ones. Oh, that's cool. Fiction, miscommunication. So this is the kind of pattern that I assume was actually created by artificial intelligence. This shot type, this spell card makes no fucking sense. It's just 5 different types of bullets shot out in a ring. So I would not be surprised if this was a fucking AI workshop pattern. How else could you possibly explain the stupidity of this fucking pattern? Seriously. How else could this be explained? Fuck you. Did I lose? Ow, ow, ow. So that means you're a real human. Yeah, but what are you? I am Yuimon, I remember, at the mountains of Asama. That's right, I was once a princess who lived in Yuimon. So much time has passed and I've forgotten so much. Oh, you are old. But seeing a human for the first time in a while reminded me of my past. Well, that's good for you. Now, in your language, you call her old. In my language, I call her a peer. No, that's not true, streamer. You're not that old yet. No, but I might be soon. And what's with this pyramid? What's going on here? You say hag, I say peer. Here below the Asama Purifying Mountain is an earthly facility for the lunar capital. Derogatory. A lunar capital, derogatory. Facility, you said. I know that it is an important facility necessary to maintaining the Eternal City, so we should bomb it. That doesn't sound good. If the lunar capital is involved, does that mean the Lunarians? Derogatory. Has launched a full-blown attack on the Earth? No, that's not the case. The Lunarians can't attack the Earth. That's because the Asama Purifying Mountain is here and it's vital to their city. Oh, but doesn't that go against Law K's plot? Wait, what? Eh? I wonder why, but this is starting to feel ridiculous. I finally got to meet a human, so please come visit again. Huh? This pit here, it's modeled after a famous place back home. Isn't it beautiful? You should come visit again sometime. Sure, when things calm down. She's inviting them back. There's something strange about this place, but, well, whatever. So you're telling me that the lunar capital can't invade the Earth, because if they do, they'll destroy this pyramid, which is integral to their society. But the entire plot of 15 was that they were gonna mobilize the capital onto Earth and then take over the Earth and to replace, you know, because of the moon situation, which is to say that obviously that plan was never intended to be finalized because Sagame is Sagame. But like if that plan had to have gone through, it wouldn't have worked because of this game's plot. But obviously this game came out like literally 10 years after Law K's plot. So you know, the rule of shut up, streamer, is the rule we're going with here at the moment. Okay, but you get what I'm saying, right? You understand what I'm saying when I say it, when I say that the plot makes no sense because it contradicts a previous plot of a previous game, because it makes that game's entire plot not make any sense anymore, even though that's kind of how the goddamn thing worked in the first place. Maybe. Possibly? Could be. I don't know. What's happening? I'm not strong enough to kill this fairy. I'm not strong enough to kill this fairy. John! How you doing? One up. Cool. Well, the nice thing about the Yellowstone in this particular situation is it can clear a gap in those. That happened the first time I played too, actually. I remember that quite vividly that happened, but I guess I forgot until it happened. So, you know, that's fine. Someone should probably slap a warning that happens to good Samaritans who try to grab things when they shouldn't. Maybe they should do that instead. Fucking bastard. Yeah, the Yellowstone makes gaps for you, so you don't have to go around that much. I came here because I had a bad feeling about something. No way. Reimu? I like how Toyohime shows up in this game. It's like, holy shit, is that you, Reimu? Like, her appearance here isn't the who are you again? Wait, actually, yeah, Reimu never met this character. Reimu never met Toyohime. Toyohime only engaged with Ron and Yukari. Oh my, have you forgotten about me, even though I still remember you? That said, it's very possible that Reimu interacted with Toyohime off-screen because she was stuck on the moon for 2 weeks. It's me, Watatsuki no Toyohime. We spent a lot of time in Lunar Capital together. Yeah, so Reimu actually would be one of the characters who would know this character, but she would have done it off-screen. Watatsuki, you're that Lunarian. Yeah, you damn right she is. Frackin' Lunarian. So that weird person from earlier was right when they said this was a lunar facility. That just makes this simple then. I just have to kick you out. Kick me out. Of where exactly? From Gensokyo, of course. Wait, this is an ocean. There's an ocean at the bottom of the pyramid? No, this isn't Gensokyo at all. This is the sea on the moon. So who exactly do you think will be kicked out of here? You or me? What? What are you talking about? A lunar sea? But how? At light speed, it takes a full second to get to the moon. That's much too far if we just call it being lost. The Lunarians would think this upon seeing you. Those arrogant, barbaric humans have invaded. We need to eliminate them immediately. Yeah, but why would they think that? Oh yeah, I bombed every single non here, so I don't know what these do. Streamer, can you like solve the puzzle? No, actually, I really fucking can't solve the puzzle. I'm sorry. How come when I die, the bullets aren't disappearing? Okay, I'm gonna assume I need to go in a circle. This reminds me of Junko's timeout spell, which I think is hilarious that Toyohime would use a pattern that reminds me of a Junko pattern. Okay, I'm sure those have very generous hitboxes, but like they look like shit, so I don't care. I hate gimmick bullet types. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I have to learn a whole fucking set of hitboxes for one pattern in the entire goddamn game! I got bailed out by my shot type. You know what, Toyohime? I just don't want to do this. Disaster, landslide. Fast equals hard. Loud equals funny! It's alright. Where do I go now? Oh, this is disastrous. Mr. Stone? Did I get hit? Not even hitting her. Ah, I'm not even hitting her! Precious gem, tide ebbing jewel. Fucking Jesus. Hey, Junko called. She wants her bullshit back. Okay, well that's just great. God, it would be so embarrassing for her if I told her that her patterns are like Junko's. How would she live with that? Or she would just kill me. That's how she would live with that. But man, I would say it. Moon Dragon. I really didn't think that would hit me, but that's okay. That's hitting me. Oh, go down here, asshole. It's a lot easier to see what you're dodging. Ain't no fucking way that one hit me, though. Come now. Come now. Okay, that one did hit me, though. That one most assuredly hit me. I promise you that. Let's leave this farce right here. I know what your goal is. Your goal isn't to attack the capital, is it? Not necessarily, but it depends. But then what if I told you the incident against Tokyo isn't the fault of the Lunarians? I wouldn't believe it, Mrs. Blue Luminescence. Why are you, like, highlighted blue, fucking weirdo? But what about that person from before it said that the pyramid is a lunar capital facility? I see you met Yuiman. I like her name, Yuiman. She's been working hard, but recently her workload's increased drastically. That's what's been causing problems. The person from before caused the incident? No, she caused the incident in the capital and not the one affecting Gensokyo. I've given her some time off so the incident here can be resolved soon. You've resolved the incident? As I said, she's caused the incident in the capital and not the one affecting Gensokyo. The source of the incident in Gensokyo lies deep in the heart of the Asuma Purifying Mountain. Allow me to send you back. Of course, you don't have a choice in the matter. Now it's all up to you to resolve those earthly incidents. Okay. And how the fuck did I get here? Why did I even bother coming here? Sacred precincts of the pyramid. Okay, so the goal here is just get to the boss. I don't even have to beat the boss. I don't care if I game over. I just need to get to the dialogue of the boss. Impure world supporting the glorious capital, eternally land. Wow, how does he do it? Whoa. Such tech. Such skill. This guy, very skilled, but this not normally. Someone check him, PC. He could be cheating. So I think Toyohime, I don't think I like her nons very much. If only because I hate doing 8-directional movement. Any pattern that requires me to move at a diagonal is already bad. I prefer to move up, down, left, and right in a sequence of. But if you're making me go 8 directions, God, imagine if I was using the control stick for that. Oh my God. I can't see. Somewhere, a bullet will find its way directly into my head and kill me. And I won't know. Or a pyramid will crash directly onto my head. Oh, something died up there. That was 224 hits. That's a pretty good combination shot. According to what Toyohime said, there's an incident in the lunar capital too. There's no way it's unrelated to the one in Gensokyo, right? Hey, is this a shrine gate? Why? You finally come. I heard that people in Gensokyo were impatient, but you certainly took your time. And you are? I am Arya Iwanaga, the master of the Asuma Purified Mountain, the princess of permanent something. Is this a shrine? Yes, it is a shrine with a much longer history than your shrine. A shrine at the bottom of a pyramid like this. Actually, the pyramid itself is a shrine. In fact, the sanctuary is also part of the shrine grounds. You say that a lot, Reimu. Is that so? If this pyramid is a facility of the lunar capital and the sanctuary is also part of the shrine ground, does that mean the sanctuary itself is part of the lunar capital? That's incorrect. It's true that this Asuma Purifying Mountain is under the administration of the lunar capital. After all, it exists to make the lunar capital eternal. However, my shrine itself is much older than the lunar capital. It has existed since time immemorial. Don't lump me together with the lunar capital. I don't really get it. Someone I met earlier said this was a facility of the lunar capital. The Lunarians, they've sealed me away, exploiting only the blessings of my power. And when a situation like this one arose, they did nothing but put up a seal in the sanctuary so that my power wouldn't leak out. However, they underestimated it. The cause of this incident is a change from the outside world. And this is no ordinary change. It caused an incident where a sea of information is flowing into Gensokyo. Oh, so that's what Toyohime meant by the lunar capital's incident. It is a crisis tied to the very survival of the conservative lunar capital. And the Lunarians had no choice but to rely on my power. Even though they must have known it would mean sacrificing Gensokyo. Sacrificing Gensokyo? Indeed, it was my power that stopped Gensokyo. Not the power of the Asuma Purifying Mountain nor the Lunarians, but my own power. It is an eternal power that cannot be swayed by information. Now at last let humanity know eternal peace. I don't know what you're talking about, but if what I'm getting is correct, you're saying that AI will kill the lunar capital. Well, boys, I do believe I have found my new stance on the whole subject. Also, this is very silly. Stone God, pebbles forming a boulder. If AI bad, then why lunar capital dying? Thinking emoji. I am very smart. Insane. Do it again. Wow, you can actually just fucking sweep her nons, huh? Cleaners! Death sign, eternal winter. Everything is fast in this goddamn game. Okay, so she only shoots for a certain amount of time. But yes, this is wow, she chills for a while, huh? I'm doing no damage. Bonus fail. Can you see it too? The impurity is coming. You don't have much time left. Cleaners! Oh shit! I panicked. Life sign, chaotic winter. This is a final boss pattern. This girl is very silly. Bonus fail. Danmaku Fossil. So, that seems like a design flaw. You know? that seems like a design flaw. So they can spawn on you, huh? That's pretty cool. Why can they spawn on you? Tragic. Sadly, time's up for you. The game is over. The Sanctuary cannot withstand any more impurity. With my power, I'll neutralize it all. From this point on, its world of stasis, where living itself is an anomaly. May Gensokyo last forevermore. You know, it's nice to see that Zun's opinion on AI seems to line up with, like, that of Skynet. Squidward! The robots have taken over the Navy! Not the Navy! Imagine a moon sign imaginary atop the brocade. I thought that said barnacle. You're not dead. Why are you not dead? Stone Goddess. Oh, the yellow thing doesn't work on this one. The day we met. You're gonna time this out, aren't you, streamer? No, probably not. Sarah Connor had a dream where she was watching the kids in the park and then the bombs dropped. That is literally ChatGPT. Possibly even ChatCBT. That's the future of AI, baby. What happened to my hyper? Chat, that pattern took 103 seconds. That took 103 seconds to do. 103 seconds! Why? The Hakurei Shrine. Reimu, lose. Ah, lose. Nanka Tsumada Nai. She's bored. Boring piece. It's boring. Tsumada Nai. That's an interesting final spell because it certainly takes its time to go through it, and then at the end it's like, all right, now fuck you, I guess, and then you go, you know. Stone design, Kisan. Special thanks, me, myself, and I. Now you have yellow stone unlocked, so you can always have the chance to remove bullet on any shot type now. Great. Try to clear without using continues next time. Thank you for playing. Why do you have two different fonts, asshole? Where's the shot taken from? It's like a moon. Like a pyramid. Okay. Alright. Added imperishable moonstone, wide, narrow, and assist shot. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now I'm gonna play as Marisa. So what is Marisa's ideal shot stone? Oh, it also counts for Marisa too. So Marisa starts with Creature Red. Okay. She's good with Shintoism Wind. That seems weird for Marisa. Alright. Shintoism Wind. The god's arcane power. Filled with the force of the winds blowing through Yokai Mountain, will surely tear a hole into a sanctuary. Based and frog. So wait, what stone do I equip the yellow one to make it, like, do its thing? Bullets that collide with options sometimes deleted. There we go. Marisa Classic High Power Laser. This is the focus shot. Marisa, okay, so I can make my focus shot a laser. I'm collecting the stones. The stones. Fine, I'll do it myself after I get some water, of course. I'll be right back. Gotta get some water. I'll be right back. I have consumed another pill to make the voices go away. Alright. Alright, boys, you ready? Here we go. The voices in my head. Whoa, she fire frog! Well, I mean, I guess I already expected that, but at the same time, I guess I kind of expected the snake shot. But no, the frog shot. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my mouse is on the screen. Shit. Chat, anybody who can ignore a mouse on the screen is very tough mentally, I think. When I was in school, if the teacher left the mouse on the video player while the video was playing, I could not focus on the video. I could only focus on the mouse that was on the screen. It bothered me so immensely. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. Alright. I've assembled the team. What the fuck just happened? What? I guess that's like Suako's iron ring. It just fires off a ring in front of you. It eats everything. Wait, so the game said that there's a chance that my options can, like, destroy bullets, but this... I don't know what my options are. Are Marisa's options the little Hakudos that are firing the lasers? They're, like, invisible compared to Reimu's. They're definitely not trustworthy, but, you know, they might pull through. El Clasico Laser. That shit's mad funny, dude. You just send out the fucking goo ring. Like, there's the ectoplasm goo ring, the negative zone. The sanctuary, it's giving off abnormal magic power. Yep. Okay. No doubt about it. Machikai Wanai. Definitely in response to this incident stone. You there, was it you who did all this? What did you do to this place? Bami Chirizuka. I'm gonna say their names every time until I remember them. I can't get back in anymore. Oh, you're a Yamamba, right? So you guys were behind it all along, huh? I wonder how you'll react to this green incident stone then. Don't go messing around with things you don't know about. Just put the sanctuary back how it was. For some kind of chief of the Yamamba, you sure are an idiot. Oh my god, I'm doing damage! Oh my god! I'm doing real damage! Wow, putting the moon there just makes it so sometimes you actually just get bailed out of a bullet head-on collision. Goo! It just launches on its own, dude. Like when the bar is filled, the goo comes out. I have no control over it. I need to be in perfect position to goo at all times. You never know when you're gonna go. Ready? Here I go. I'm gonna goo. I'm gonna goo. That's the Wonderstone bar. Whoops. I love that I'm doing actual fucking damage. Oh, I gooed. Why did I goo? Now I don't have goo. What? That green stone. It's a magic stone containing the power of an incident. Seems like it's only an arcane force like this can unseal the sanctuary. A seal on the sanctuary, is that what's under us? Someone's trying to hide something. I bet they're inside. Most of us here in the sanctuary have given up on keeping touch with society. I'd appreciate it if you didn't dig up too much. Okay. I'll be careful. Clean a box, because the Wonderstone is the die. Whatever fills your gauge. What? What are you talking about, Lewis? Galaxy of the Sacred Forest. Galaxy in a Sacred Forest. I only have 100% ethically sourced unethical laser. Okay, but why is it like a sickly radioactive green color? That's my question. That's just a very interesting color to use for that. But man, am I glad I'm doing actual damage again. That's nice. The Yellowstone has a really, like, nifty ability, but that shit did not hurt anything. That shit couldn't hurt anybody. To be honest, I'm not sure what determines which stone even shows up, but it seems like it's most likely going to be the one that your main shot type is. And I don't know if the bomb and heart or life pieces are tied to the stone order, or if it's just like in general. You're dead. Shimmy. Oh, come on, goo bomb. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to goo bomb. Beautiful. Blow up the fucking green thing! Jesus, how much health could you possibly have? Yes. Yes. So you stop firing frogs when you focus. So it's probably optimal to do this. Is what I'd say if the laser doesn't fucking cut off. Look at the laser cutting off halfway up the screen. Alright. It's like it's nighttime. You could see it from outside, but you can't see it from here at all. What's going on? This doesn't seem like your everyday barrier. This is advanced barrier. Whoa. Ho ho ho! You there? Well, I never. A human. Whoa. Oh, you're, old. What, some sort of old I've never seen before. Are you old? I'm something much, much older. See, she is old. Than a yokai. So what are you? Just older than even the Yamamba who lived here. Much, much, much older. The Yamamba named Chirizuka seemed pretty upset earlier. Ah, you met her? I thought she'd run out by now. You got no wrinkles for how old you are. That's impressive. Can you tell me your skincare routine? I'd love to know it. I'm saying that that's where I heard from her. It said she's having trouble getting back to the forest. So what you're saying is you came here from the outside. What if you're like Nue's grandmother? A lie like that won't impress me. There's no way that's even possible. There's no way that's possible at all. Because Nue is considered an ancient yokai as well. She's part of that classification of very powerful ancient yokai, and this character shares the same name, and she's making it a point to say that she is quite old. So maybe she's Nue's grandma. But she doesn't look a day over 20. Oh, I love the way aging works in anime too, chat member. Holy fuck, she like warps. Oh, goo! Oh! That was a very effective. Ew, dude, look at her. She like spirals out. She's spiraling. Right? I don't know if that's a good idea to stand in that. Now the issue here is that Marisa has to stand. Oh wait, no, I have frogs. I tried to go down. I promise, I swear on all that is good in this world, I tried to angle down. Okay, they do spawn on you. I wasn't sure. I tried to go at an angle down, but diagonal inputs are for good players. Wait, what's this do? Ah, that's what that does. I'll tell you what that didn't do. Real damage. I wasn't lying. This incident stone broke open that barrier around the sanctuary. Incident stone? I see that inhuman power of yours came from an incident, didn't it? Now tell me, just what exactly is going on here at this sanctuary? I like to assume that to fit the aesthetic of Touhou's art design, that all the dialogue is delivered the same capacity of an early 90s 3D video game. What's going on? Can't you tell just by looking? Weird stuff happens all the time in places this old. Wouldn't be much of a sanctuary otherwise. I've seen it happen plenty of times before, but I guess it's new even for the Yamamba. Why do I get feeling you don't actually know what's happening? Look, with how long I've been around, it's not like I don't know. I can feel it. Probably. I believe so. Yep, this lady's got no clue what she's talking about. Well, I guess that underground altar could have something to do with it. There's an underground altar? Well, I'd better go and have a look at it. Anyway, but that incident's power you're using, it feels very mysterious, you know? That altar might dislike that kind of thing. After all, it's a place of quite a primordial faith. Great. Good. Good dialogue. Great dialogue, citizen. You know, I'd like to ask who Prester John is, but I promise you, if you tell me, I will not be able to read it because I'm looking at the game. I know how that sounds as well. Like, haha, yeah, right. You're sure you're looking at the game streamer. That's why you just crashed into that fucking bullet, right? Yep. Because sometimes I fail to take into account what's important. And then I crash. And then I explode. And then Marisa is like, well, this is bullshit. And I have to apologize to Marisa because it's my fault that she is losing. Are you ready? I don't like that. I want... Let me go. Oh my god, let me go. Let me go! Thank you. Even though it didn't kill a single thing, it did get me through that unscathed. Even though I probably would have been fine anyway, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Wonderstone! Wonderful! Who is this mysterious John? John Preston. Preston John. Prester John. Elden John. Elden Ring. It's the enemy. I always knew he was real. Goo bomb. This is a pyramid. There's a pyramid hidden right here under the sanctuary. Whoa! Eh, really? A human? Wow! I haven't met a human in who knows how long. The heck? I swear I didn't say a word about stealing anything. Huh? You came to steal. Oh, have fun with that. Oh, right. Meeting a human means I get to do that thing. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? Oh, you can't have a pyramid without a riddle teller. The answer is, surely, is it that thing you recently discovered that's able to live in outer space? Like some new species of tardigrade? Huh? What are you even talking about? Well, whatever that is, you're wrong. The answer is a human, though that rationale is absurd. Since you couldn't answer correctly, you're destined to die right here and now. Wait, Nariko, the answer wasn't human when Reimu did it. What's going on, champ? Are you lying? The answer is a jellyfish. Pyramidal Rambrick. Ho 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 ho! I lost a life piece. Nobody can hurt me where I stand. Somebody explain that. Please. Did a laser spawn on me? Did the laser adjacent to me grow a bigger hitbox? What happened? I don't think a laser spawned on me, but I was okay in between them. What happened? What changed? Hmm? Ew, don't do that sideways. Spawn normally. Put your gun down, fight like a man. Holy goo receptor. Okay. Scary. Ancient trap. Oh, right, this one. Quite a cleaner ability, but not really a damage dealer, I guess. Ah. I like when the game slows down when certain patterns explode. Mass pop. How did you not die from that? I think you desecrate the sacred art of telling riddles like this. Well, if it's not a new species of tardigrade, maybe the answer is some sort of Venusian alien. Alien? What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, you mentioned coming here to steal things. Hey, you make it sound like I'm one of those who dreams about raiding pyramids. It's fine, I don't mind if you have those kinds of dreams about looting. I'm just the dosojin they put here. You have any idea how boring it is being stuck on guard duty this whole time? Anyway, I'm just gonna let myself into the pyramid now. Not to loot though, I'm here on serious business involving all of Gensokyo. Serious business. Some unknown threats have driven the whole place nuts. Most of the gods and yokai have already been rendered powerless, yet they haven't even noticed it. The cause of it all is probably in here, somewhere in the sanctuary's abnormalities. And also in these incident stones, which it just keeps changing like the threat doesn't even matter. Is that what's happening on the surface? There's no use in trying to stop me, I'm too curious to see where this leads me. You're misunderstanding things. I'm just keeping an eye on this altar just to make sure nothing inside escapes. I don't have any reason to prevent you from coming in. Here, I'll show you the way. So that nothing inside escapes. I'm sure you can figure it out just by looking, but there's 4 different entrances here. This is the south entrance. East. Okay. You have an arcane power, so it's best you go through the east entrance. So the blue one is the south entrance. Just tell me what's going on in there later, please. Please come back and say hi to me. I can do that. I came back for a picnic. I came all the way down underground, under the mountain, just to say hello. Got any more riddles? I can teach you more riddles. But you probably don't have a lot of, have a lot of time to think about them, but you probably don't have a lot of, inspiration. I can teach you some riddles. What has 4 wheels and flies? What's a wheel? A garbage truck. What's a truck? Man. Well, this is gonna be harder than I thought. How am I to teach you under these circumstances? They're green. but they do the same thing as everything else in this fucking part of the stage. Stop spawning behind me, jackass. Dreamer's gonna get hit in stage 5 again at the same spot. Get spawned on by a blue fireball, and then I'm gonna type Fumo Giggle at his expense. That's what I'll do. It's like my chat can see the future. How the fuck is Marisa do anything about this? Fantastic job. John Pyramid. I almost timed him out. I think I did time him out. He doesn't drop a 1-up if you don't kill him? What? What kind of motherfucker is that? Fuck you. Shitty ass boss pattern, shitty ass game design, shitty ass game, shitty ass genre, shitty ass series, shitty ass enemy placement! What the fuck? Hide in the goo circle. Ass, ass, ass! Okay. I like how the blue pathway just looks like Sweden. As expected of a pyramid. Talk about a labyrinth. I don't get this. We're going in a straight line. We're in a straight line, Marisa. What are you talking about? Who knows what traps are waiting up ahead? This also looks just like a human. There's someone here? However, on closer inspection, there are many flaws. Real humans don't fly around on broomsticks. No matter how similar you look, you're a mere human imitation. What exactly do you mean by that? All the information here distorts the truth. You're just another figment of my imagination. Oh, she's a schizo. What exactly do you mean by that? Now I understand why this character is popular. She's old, she's moody, and she's schizophrenic. These are like fucking required on the dating card for most people in the modern age. I am Yuimon, the princess at the end of the world. Types like you who only ask questions are called vacuous constructions, simpletons, simple toes. They don't even try to understand new concepts. Those atop the brocade, nobles, have no need for such human nonsense. Hey bro, you wanna go to the brocade later? Play some bro games? You know, you wanna play some bro games? Games with the bros? Hey dude. Streaming doll. Right? Yeah, those the heart bullets are imperceptible. Wait, that's the wrong word. The word was not, not imperceptible, indestructible. I can very fucking clearly see them. You know how sometimes you know a lot of words in your head and you're like, which word is the correct word? And you just speak without really getting that information correct, and then you just speak and you're like, oh, that was the wrong word. Mochi wa gomen sorry. Nihongo no speaku good. Rubble data. Absolutely not. Marisa, your Master Spark is fucking pathetic. You know that? In EOSD, when I clicked Master Spark, the pattern was no longer a pattern. That did less damage than me holding the shoot button for half the amount of time. Oh, that ate the first set of arrows. This pattern is glorp shit. Ah! That did less than half. Okay. I've now done more than half. This pattern is like rocks. It's like rocks. Huh? I lost? Okay. You don't mean, could you actually be a real human being? Why, are you available? Isn't that obvious? What are you on about? I'm Marisa. I do magician stuff. That's a good self-introduction, Marisa. I am Yuimon. Yes, on Mount Asuma. That's right. I was once a princess who lived in Yuimon. I feel like I've been forgetting some things that were important to me. Sorry for all the questions, but what is this place? We're beneath the Asuma Purifying Mountain, an earthly facility for the lunar capital. The lunar capital? This is a place built by Lunarians to sustain their unchanging eternity, if I'm not mistaken. This is actually just the plot of every Resident Evil game. You do the first half, 2/3 of the game, and then actually there's a secret laboratory built underneath the goddamn place you're at. But why would I know something like that? Aren't you the Guardian or whatever? Is that right? Let's see. Surely my duty was to... what was it? My duty was... oh well. For some reason, ever since we fought, it felt like a weight lifting off my chest. I'm getting the sense that I couldn't care less about duty. What? Huh? What exactly do you mean by that? Say, why don't we go deer hunting sometime? It's been so long since I've met a human. Yeah, sure, why not? She hit her head during the fight back there. I believe this is what we call a soft reboot. This isn't my fault, is it? It's like, you know, it's just like you hit somebody so hard they have a factory reset. Don't worry, I just came to my senses is all. Lunarians didn't matter to me in the first place. Oh, based. Wait, I like this character. Huh? Oh, is that so? Well, that's good then. Damn right it's good. Now I'm getting it. Every word this character speaks, I get it more and more. I understand more and more what's going on. Let's go hunt deer together in the woods alone. We'll go get some deer, we'll eat some deer, and then we'll enjoy a nice cozy night together. The male fantasy at its peak. My unrealistic fantasies are coming to light again. Streamer, please. It's real to me, damn it. Yes. Goo. Well, isn't this a fucking conundrum? That was pretty dodgeable, but, you know, whatever. Based and frog-pilled. I killed every single one of those things on, like, the spawn, and it made a whole fucking wall of shit just, like, towards me. Holy blue coin items. Oh, crunchy! John Pyramid. Oh, that works. That works extensively well, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Gobna. 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 Oh, oh, you almost got me. You almost got me. You almost got me. Not this time. Everything about this sucks. Dude, I hate when I goo before the boss, because now I have no fucking goo meter. Strange, I was going underground, so there's no way such a large cave could exist. And there's no way you can see the starry sky underground. We're on the other side of the planet. Come to think of it, I saw something just as strange back in the forest and sanctuary. So there were hints at the very start. What a strange visitor you are. You're a human from Gensokyo, huh? That hat of yours seems quite familiar. But you've never saw me. Oh, you're... I am Watatsuki no Toyohime. Been a while, hasn't it? The sage who links the triangular mountains and seas. These two never met. Oh, but why is the Lunarian a Lunarian? That's a fucking good question, Marisa. Why is a Lunarian a Lunarian? You're asking the real questions. I always knew you were my favorite. Maybe this is... No, but... Quite clever. This is the Sea of Tranquility. One of the lunar surface's seas. Oh, this is where we fought Junko. Don't speak that name here. Ah, but we fought Junko here. And you have patterns that are just like hers. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna kill you now. So it really is the moon, just like that weirdo back there said. As you know, my duty is to watch for intruders who come from across the seas. Watatsuki spell card. It's a good theme, though. The sea is the source of life, that is also a device that produces impurity. If we don't stop them from coming ashore, the lunar capital will be tainted. Oh, Marisa got angry while she was talking. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Marisa, you need a fucking power upgrade. It doesn't work. It's not enough damage. This pattern sucks so fucking much. I wish to know the logic behind which bullets gain, like, speed faster. Because sometimes when you're weaving, it just creates a fucking wall, and then you're dead! Alright. I'm not upset. I simply understand that all things in this world are designed against me. I did that on purpose, it seems. Well, I would have liked to not get hit. You ever just feel like you did something that it wasn't actually of your own, like, ability, and you're like, wow, I hope nobody calls me out on that, 'cause it definitely wasn't intended. That shit played itself for a little bit. So, I know that there's definitely, like, a way you can not get hit by those lasers, and I'm sure when I grow up, I will learn the secret to dodging lasers. I'm sure I will. Well done, as expected from Gensokyo's peerless magician Marisa Kirisame. Why do you know me? Huh? Sorry, I was just testing you. Of course you were. I don't think you came to invade the lunar capital. That's so. So if I had the chance. But you weren't surprised to hear this was the moon. Nope, someone I met in the pyramid maze already mentioned it. Pyramid is an important facility of the lunar capital. So it was kind of a passageway linking the moon and the earth. I see you met her. What was done to her was inexcusable. You must have been very confused, right? Confused? I don't know what it was. I couldn't have a conversation. Not being able to have a conversation is just how she is. Even so, she's still one of the great gods. She dwells on a plane too far removed from humans for real conversation to be possible. That's a relief. I thought I'd hit her head too hard in our fight. Now then, as for how you'll be dealt with, are you capable of resolving the incident against Sokyo? Well, that's the plan. Not that I know what's really happening yet. If you go to the deepest part of the awesome purifying mountain, you will understand everything. Allow me to send you back. I only hope that one isn't angry. Okay. Man, we really like fucking worked her to the bone. Oh well. What's done is done. Don't dwell on the past. Dwelling on the past is lame. That's for losers. Impure words supporting the glorious capital. I hate the glorious capital. I hate the moon. Oh, but the future is now, old man. You must be ready to fight. Everything in this game has a little more health than it probably should. And it's all the more noticeable when you try to play with the yellow shot type. Ah, la 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 la. What a nice sound. What a nice sound that is. Junko, Junko, Junko. I was told to solve the incident against Sokyo, but on second thought, the Lunarians are the masterminds, right? That Toyohime must have pulled a fast one on me. Oh, bearer of the changing stone. I was expecting the arrival of a savior such as yourself. Come closer. Huh? Who are you? I am Arya Iwanaga, the master of the Asuma Purifying Mountain. The princess of permanence. The queen of ridiculous design. Scratch that, this one really does look like the mastermind, so Toyohime wasn't lying after all. You have come to try to get the stopped Gensokyo moving again. Isn't that right, magician of Gensokyo, Marisa Kirisame? You know my name? Why does everybody know who I am? Huh? You know who I am? This place is a crucible of information. In the outside world, they call it big data! That is so fucking stupid. That Yui manga is like that too, spouting off weird stuff I don't get. We're at big data! She is a princess who feeds information to a serpent and has it reconstructed. She's far more insightful than I am. Just now you said Gensokyo had been stopped. You do know something about this after all, don't you? Of course, I was the one who stopped it. Though it wasn't my will. And why cause an incident like this? Because of the Lunarian self-righteous will. Lunar capital had been stopped from the very beginning. Just like Gensokyo is now. That is the will of the Lunarians who long for eternity. However, the outside world sent in a massive amount of information and the facility was overwhelmed. I like how the classic meme of me when I spread misinformation online was never really meant to be like this. To preserve themselves, the Lunarians recklessly dragged Gensokyo into it. So now when you post misinformation online, it directly hinders the Lunarian society. It's a great reason to do it. I see. I don't get it at all, actually, but in the end, it's the Lunarians' fault after all. Yep. However, if you defeat me, Gensokyo will be saved. Why? Because I'm used to being the last one left. Why did her text actually go through her character model this time? I'd wager for a human like you to show up. Now defeat me and take it back. Why do I have to kill you for that? From the clutches of stagnant death, a changing, living Gensokyo. I like in EOSD when the plot of the game was Remy put clouds in the sky so the sun wouldn't bother her. My, how far we've come from such trivial plot lines like that. Now instead of the sky is red, we have the moon is being destroyed by humans spreading misinformation. What a step in the direction. What a step in a direction. Me when I shitpost knowing the lunar capital suffers for it. Not while big data has anything to say about it. Stop shooting shit. That entire pattern is just an accident prone. Can you see it too? No. The impurity beginning to overflow. Your wife dwindling away, you know. My wife? Okay, I don't think this is that bad, but I'm gonna get hit by it. Chaotic winter. Enter the goo. Streamer, what was that? A bad maneuver, that's all. I don't think you need to worry too much about what it is I'm doing. You should be more concerned about what it is you're going to be doing when you play this game. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm okay. So here's my opinion. This spell card is dumb. A crying shame, time's up, fun's over. The sanctuary cannot withstand any more impurity. With my power, I'll neutralize it all. From this point on, it is a world of stasis where living itself is an anomaly. May Gensokyo last forevermore. Ah! Her name is Aria Grande. That's correct, track number. That is Aria Grande. In final boss form. In a Touhou game. Nobody said that, but if I say it convincingly enough, somebody in the VOD might actually think somebody said that. And that's where we spread a little bit of that misinformation that hurts the Lunarians so much. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. That whoa. Bonus food. So what I'm really curious about here is this pattern actually take like 100 seconds to get through, or is that just because that my shot type was that bad? Well, that's certainly gonna help. But I don't think the yellow one could actually like clear these bullets and turn them into actual bullets to fire off. You know what's in particular really great about this spell card? Is that this is the ultimate spell card of the main game. The final boss's pattern. And what is it? She throws rocks at you. She's just throwing rocks at you. That's it. That's her special ability. Take this! Power Stone! Ah, concussion sign! She died in a minute. Okay, that's pretty good. How's this for Danmaku? You sick fuck! Throws brick at your head! That's it. She just throws rocks. Marisa's house. That's a great house. Marisa is sad. Might be better to just forget about it. Just forget about it. Well, boredom isn't so bad. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Chat, are the Omakes translated too for the characters? Are the character Omakes translated? I want to check out the music room and the character Omakes if those are done. Extra stage is translated. Yeah, I can't do the extra stage. I was hoping that would be apparent without anybody bringing it up, because now I have to tell everybody that I can't do the extra stage because I'm inadequate. Boo-hoo! Cheat code. Cheat code doesn't produce infinite lives, chucklefuck. I still have to get to the boss and beat the boss to get the text. I can't do that. I can't do that. Try and clear without using continues next time. TH Prac works? Wait, does TH Prac updated? Oh shit. Oh yeah, alright. Then we're cheating. Then we're cheating, boys. Let me just get the latest TH Prac. TH Prac. Version, which version is it? Wait, what is it? 2.2.2.2.2? Okay. That's right, we're gonna cheat. No, yes, we're gonna cheat, but don't worry about it. Listen, it's not cheating to use it, it's cheating to claim that you did it while using it. I want you to understand. Okay, so let's give ourselves infinite lives and let's do it. Okay. It would only be cheating if I turned it on, didn't tell you, and claimed I did it. But now it's not cheating because I told you that I did it. It's already null and void a run. There's no lies detected. Exactly. I'm not lying. I'm telling you I'm cheating to see the dialogue. That's fine by me. This isn't going to count as me clearing the extra stage. This is just to see the dialogue. The incident and Roach on everyday life. Alright, so let's do them both. The stone goddess with the pyramid has once again rested. Separately, rumors began to spread of a monster swallowed up by information. A never-before-seen terror was lying in wait. Fine details of the story are different for each incident stone. Oh, is that so? So, depending on the stone you use, she has different misinformation. No, I want this. I want this to be here. Scope is narrow. It's needles. Release a snake. No, I want frog. Whatever. Only Marisa gets frog. Alright, well, let's just do Red Reimu for to start. There's dialogue when you beat her as well, but, you know. So I have infinite lives, so I don't particularly care about doing this well, or, like, even doing it at all, I guess. Reminiscence of bivalves. Fantastic drift. Contaminated fossilized forest. Misinformation hurts Lunarians, and it causes this character to spout more nonsense. Whoa, he's so slick with it. Chad, I took another pill for my headache, but it's not going away. My headache's not going away. It's actually really annoying. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. I'm sure you won't believe me one way or the other. It's truly there, deep in the recesses. You should be monster swallowed up by information. Okay. Fire the snake. Dear sign, dear genocider. At least these arrows don't shoot directly at you. That's actually a lot nicer. Snake Princess. Snake Lander. I'm gonna eat that fucking snake. Ass. Zoltax communication. I didn't see that arrow. If you must know, I did not see the object coming towards me. Father, I cannot book. This is so stupid. Asinine. Where's your power, streamer? My power. It has been locked away. I was too strong. My power was sealed away long ago in the ancient pyramid of Asama, or whatever the fuck we are. I'll write this. Those were never good design, just so you know. I'm definitely feeling abnormally eerie air. Could what Patchouli said actually have been right? Ho? There might be some yokai deep in the pyramid that swallowed up all the information. You called? Someone's coming. That's a bit rude, isn't it? I know everything. The apparition that crafts fictitious cities. Nina Watari. I know everything. There's nothing I don't know anymore. You must be Miss Reimu, right? The witch from the Scarlet Devil Mansion predicted that an omnipotent yokai would appear due to the pyramid's nature. The impurity lunarians refer to as the information of living things. A yokai's existence is overwhelmed when it's swallowed up by that information. That's how it should be. I'm a yokai taken over by information is what you're saying. Hallucination on top of bivalve. Oh. That can't be right. Here, the truths hidden from the world can drift about freely. Realizing this, I came to my senses. Humans of this old generation, listen well. This is the truth of the world. No way. The truth is, I was never cut out for this. Truth, Terra Mono Eye. Tetra Mono Eye. That was fortunate. The whole thing got blocked. It hit me. It hit me at the end there. That's why it got blocked. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So that's okay. Truth, old Illuminati. Oh. Cue the X-Files. Dude, her nons are worse than her actual fucking patterns. I can't dodge this! Truth. Chemtrail cloud. I hope her fifth spell card is 5G radiation. The spell card is it's just a mess. That's all. I'm sure there's a pattern in there. I just don't see it. I actually don't see it. I struggle to comprehend what I'm supposed to do to dodge this. Reptilian intelligence. Oh, the world is run by lizards. Chad, I thought this boss was full of, like, conspiracy theories. What's going on here? Did you lie to me? You said this was conspiracy theory bosses, not universal known truth bosses. Come on. It's unbelievable that you would lie to me like this. Sooner or later, one of those is gonna hit me. That's why the spell card's called Truth, streamer. You're right. You're right, it is called Truth. The truth is right in front of my eyes. You just have to see it. Truth, flat earther. Now there's some fucking truth in the world. It's about goddamn time. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't get it. Every single knot is the same. Truth. Artificial disaster. What does that mean? Oh, I see. It means purple. I have 1 firepower now. It's gonna hit me again! It's gonna hit me every time! Now I got 1 snake. Truth. The new world order is at hand. Oh, I wasn't expecting her to move. Hey, this sucks. How do I hit her? How do I fucking hit her? I spent half of the goddamn time going around her. Oh, hello. She's not taking any damage. What? What? What's happening? What's going on? Well, that was a thing. Me with my 1 firepower. I didn't dodge any of that. It went around me because it pitied me. Truth. Katare and Rhapsody. Probably shouldn't stick in the middle during that, since they're crossing over you so much. Yeah, you probably want to get to a safe side outside of it like that. Makes sense. Oh, but if you go too late, then there's a lot of things you gotta work through. Fly stone. Alright, timeout spell. Chocolate River. What? It's just, what? Should I touch it? What the fuck is this? Excuse me? Are you serious? What? It's just a brown fucking bar. What is it? What? I wonder if she becomes vulnerable if I do this. No. Yes, she does. That still happens. That still fucking happens. Why has he not fixed this? This has been happening since Touhou 16. At this point, I just assume it's intentional. There's no way it's not intentional. The boss gaining a health bar when you fucking bomb the timeout? Come on. Come on. It's gotta be intentional at this point. Why does it have a fucking, like, check mark there, a threshold? I'm not gonna kill her in time, but, like, this is really dumb. Wow. Great King of Anglemoys. Okay. Look at this ball. So, her last spell is Oku. That's it? This is just Oku's, like, first, fucking Mega Flare, Giga Flare. This is Oku's second spell card. That's it. The only difference is the balls don't fucking decay. She is taking so little damage. I decayed. I decayed. Mega Flare, but you have to do it for 50 more seconds. Well, I mean, my power is low, so that's definitely a bad factor here, but this is still, like, this is certainly going on, isn't it? Oh, great King Anglemas! How do ye do, great King Anglemas? She's a bombshell, idiot. I won! No way, how could you vanquish the truth? I heard the secret of this pyramid from the Lunarians. Honestly, it sounded like gibberish, but I understood this much. The information you believe is totally false, except that lizard thing. Eh? Totally false? That can't be. Well, that's why you lost. You were bound to lose. Is everything I believe a total lie? Patch, a friend of mine said something like, knowledge without experience confuses people, and there is no catharsis in the truth. What do you mean? Who knows? Either way, if we stay on this place, we'll just get contaminated by impurity again. It's better to escape to the surface. But what should I believe in now? I think you should believe in me. The Hakude Shrine is the truth of this world, after all. Believe in me. Listen to what Patchouli says. Patchouli says, stop cheating. Oh, shit. She did say that, didn't she? Additional Scarlet Devil Stone slots have been unlocked. Oh, I beat it with that, so I gain another stone of that one to use. So you can get a maximum of like 3 additional ones to throw on there, I suppose. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do the whole fucking thing again as Marisa, so I'm just gonna go to practice. Wait, I want to read the synopsis. Severely rumors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, same thing. Practice, gemstone, daze, game lo stato. Custom, extra, end boss, dialogue, start. So Sanai told me that she went into the pyramid, it gave her a terrible time. So this is probably connected to the good endings with the green stone here. And that's what the finer details mean, so I should probably take a look at the endings on my own time at some point. Hard to believe anyone can make Sanai say that. Must be a formidable foe, I think. And I was right. This is much more fierce than it was before. That human's coming again? Oh, a different human. Who are you? I am the one who knows all. I've touched the cosmic truth and awakened. Okay. I'm not sure why, but the other human ran off laughing. But I'm certain you share the same vision as I do. Oh, so that's the terrible part. I thought it was the battle. I'm not forcing you here. Those who turn their back on the truth have no future. And if you are someone who has free will, please be bathed in my truth and stand as a comrade against the deep state. The dark forces. So Sanai left and laughed at her. She went hee. Alright, and then we just need to go to her final spell card. And we'll just go to phase 4 and kill it. died. How do you like that? I won. No way, that the truth could lose. So I was right. This was terrible. So that's the monster Yuimon's talking about, the one that got overwhelmed by the information. What do you mean? So that's what Yuimon said. The pyramid's information is deadly to yokai, yet it can also give birth to new ones. But either way, it won't do Gensokyo any good. You mean harmful? Indeed, I was born here. Does that make me harmful? Beats me, that's just what Yuimon said. You don't have to take her word for it. But staying here will only push your thinking to extremes, to the point of no return. You should run off and get to the surface ASAP. Well, about the surface part. I'm actually a fossil native to this place. What I want to say is I've never been outside before, so... Incredible, the one who's never been outside was yapping about the truth of the world. The only truth is your own experience, nothing more, nothing less. Alright, let's escape to the surface together. So she was a fossil, and then she became a yokai through misinformation. Wow, that's riveting. Alright. Alright, let me check the music room. Shrine Maiden Crowned with Glory, the title screen theme, has a sense of refinement like the game's title. As for the game itself, it booms with a sense of urgent unrest, and that sense of refinement is all but lost. Still, the title screen feels all nice, so it's fine. Beloved Dust Dwelling, the first stage theme. The song has a sort of light-hearted feeling of determination. The game's story is expressed by the transience and melancholy of the chorus. By the way, the Dwelling of Dust is a mundane world, because it's mundane after all. Even if forgotten by the world, Ubame Chirizuka's theme. The first stage's lightheartedness is fully complemented by a hard and dark ambiance. She holds a cool role as king of the Yamambas, but encountered Reimu and the others while in the miserable situation of being unable to return home. What a pity. Sacred Forest, the second stage theme. The piano medley playing and the steady rhythm creates a unique atmosphere, which I like. I'm curious about how the wonder of it being daytime from above but nighttime from within the forest is possible. There is a monster in the woods. Chimi Hoju's theme. An unidentified yokai, I composed the song with all of my might, and it remained unidentifiable to me until I finished it. She was a profound nature as a pure spirit that existed before people learned of yokai. Even things such as this exist in Gensokyo. So she existed before yokai even existed. Wow. That's crazy. She's old! Golden Land of Prester John, the third stage theme. The song is divided into two parts. The first half evokes a sense of exoticism and adventure, and the second evokes a sense of awe and desolation after the altar is discovered. It makes me sad that in the present world, adventure stories may no longer be possible. At the very least, I want Reimu and the others to have an adventure. It might as well stake your life to solve the riddle. Nareko Mishigami's theme. A needlessly cool composition. She's imitating the Sphinx, the original mystery-solving king, but truthfully, she's just one of those comforting old dosujin you find on the side of the road. Doesn't that put you at ease? I think the chorus expresses the overall feeling of the work as a whole as well. Four Color Lambeth. The fourth stage theme. A mysterious song with a sense of speed. Just because it's a pyramid, I didn't want it to become traditional Egyptian tune. Even so, this mysterious melody with its foreign and Japanese sounding styles is quite the labyrinth. Alright. Asama Yuimon's theme. I didn't decide what the song would be like until it was completed, but rather let myself be guided by the spirit of deer hunting. As a result, it turned out to be a cool song with a piano melody. I'm surprised that it turned out to be a song that feels like my usual style. The maiden sinking into the deep sea of memory. The fifth stage theme. I enjoyed composing the song due to its rare oceanic feeling. It has a focus on nostalgia and adorable charm. For some reason, there's this intoxicating sense of immersion, but that might be because I was actually intoxicated while composing it. Watatsuki spell card, Divine Sea Battle. Watatsuki no Toyohime's theme, a spiritual arrangement of a pretty obscure song that came with a book. Oh, so it is an arrangement of the lunatic blue spell called her. Toyo Yorihime's theme. So it's an arrangement of that. That's pretty cool. It's a good theme actually. I hear it here. Yeah, it's right. I hear it right there at that part. I don't know why I didn't pick that up when I was doing it. Probably because I was screaming about the fucking patterns. But I didn't hear that in the actual game. But yeah, that is a mix of Yorihime's theme. And now Toyohime has their own theme, and it's a mix of that, which is really good. It's actually a really good theme. Atmosphere's quite different than the original because I arranged it completely from memory without listening to the original whatsoever. Lol. It's a battle song with a sense of relaxation that gives off a good feeling. Sacred precincts of the internet. The 6th stage theme. Sorrow and an uncanny and heartfelt nature. A good song for the end. It would be exciting if there was an enigmatic shrine at the bottom of the pyramid. Well, it's not like it's not like we'll ever encounter such a thing. Because I'm used to being the last one left. Stone Goddess. Arya Iwanaga's theme. A stone goddess sealed at the bottom of the pyramid, neither able to die nor live. I thought this would pair well with a vocal track, but I ended up making an instrumental one. Lol. The melodious chorus is a must listen. It would have been nice to have some choir in that, actually. Fantastic Drifto. The extra stage theme, a song with a wondrous and floating feeling to it. It's a light tune, completely at odds from the heaviness of the main story, but for some reason it still has a touch of sadness to it. I really like the Eastern essence here and there in the song. Hallucination atop the bivalve. Nina Watari's theme. Like with Yuiman's theme, I didn't decide on the final image beforehand, but made whatever came to mind, from chords to timbre. I ignored theory and played freely, and it surprisingly came together cohesively. Lol. The world is full of wonders. Unchanging daily life. The first ending. It is mainly used in the bad endings. It invokes an image of a dull, unchanging, everyday life. Select song has not yet been played in-game. Some comments may contain spoilers. Do you wish to play the song? If you would like to play, please press the button again. If you do not want to play, please move the cursor. Beloved daily life. The second ending theme. This is the song for the good endings. The one you didn't get, asshole. It has the same atmosphere as the usual songs. It feels like everyday life has returned. I didn't realize there was a theme for the bad ending and the good endings. To a world with life and death. The staff roll theme. An arrangement of Arya's song is melodious to begin with, so it's perfect for an ending. It's a good theme. Alright, I want to check the Omakes for Touhou 20. So let me do that. Let me pull that up real quick on the wiki. Touhou Wiki. Why is it when I search Touhou Wiki, the first result is the Touhou Wiki on fandom, followed by Wikipedia, then the actual Touhou Wiki? Which, for some reason, the top result is from a group whose name I can't read. Inorai. Oh, okay. Inorai. Alright, whatever. Fossilized Wonders. Translation? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Look for characters. Characters. Okay. Ubami Chirizuka. Official profile. Omake. Stage 1 boss, Sanctuary dwelling Yamamba Chief, Ubami Chirizuka. Species, Yamamba. Ability, capable of destroying sanctuaries. She's the king of the Yamamba. Yamamba don't care much for creating societies, but there's a strong hierarchy. Generally, the older ones are better off. Despite being called the king, she knows that Yamamba abhor interference, so instead she watches over them. However, anything altering the way of life in the sanctuary is eliminated with all her might. That's why Yamamba kill visitors. She's the powerhouse of the sanctuary. Because she protects it, she's adored not only by the Yamamba, but also the other yokai and animals. Why is she a stage 1 boss? Why is she a stage 1 boss? That's really weird. The name Chirizuka literally translates to dust heap. Ha. Ha 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 ha. That's dust, brother. Alright, Shimihoju. Stage 2 boss. Unidentified unruly beast. Shimihoju. Species. Shimi. That's her species? The fuck is a Shimi? Ability. Capable of manipulating ki of mountains and rivers. That I figured given her spell cards. An unidentifiable monster. Generally thought to be a monster with long ears. She's an old monster from before the modern day idea of yokai was created. And has been living in the sanctuary all this time. If you're experiencing inexplicable phenomena in places like mountains or forests, it may be the case that she's nearby. It's not that she's trying to play pranks, but rather that mysterious things happen whenever she wants to hide away. So really, she's more like a spirit or god than a yokai. She can only live with places that are filled with nature, like mountains, forests, or rivers. As industrial development continues, she's destined to disappear. It's not a coincidence that this time she appeared within the sanctuary anomalous boundaries. This is because she'll only appear in places where there aren't many other people or yokai. Man, the world sure does suck, right, Zun? Sure does, buddy. Sure does. Thank you for reminding me every 5 fucking sentences. Where's the optimism? Stage 3 boss. Confined Dosujin of hallowed ground. Nareko Mishigami. Species Dosujin. Ability capable of blocking roads. Yeah, I can do that too. The Dosujin of an abandoned and forgotten underground altar. However, she's not the guardian of the pyramid. It's unknown why the people of old did this, but she's actually a Dosujin who's been put there to prevent things from coming out of the pyramid. However, nothing tried to enter from outside or leave the pyramid, so she ended up dying of boredom. She dreamed of being like the Sphinx, giving visitors difficult riddles in order to drive them away. This time around, though, a human came by. In her excitement, she forgot her original purpose and challenged her to a duel. Come to think of it, a Dosujin's duty is protecting humans. However, in her eyes, the Shrine Maiden clad in Wonderstones couldn't possibly be seen as human. Furthermore, she hadn't seen any change in the pyramid in a long while. Was the Shrine Maiden's speculation that there were enemies inside the pyramid correct? If it was, then she'd never allow anyone to escape the pyramid in the future. That is her duty, after all. I bet she's really good at it. There's a Sphinx statue in Chino, Nagano. Interesting. Okay. The Sphinx. Riddle me this, Batman. Yuiman Asuma. That's a lot of text. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. The key weak point of the glorious capital, Yuiman Asuma. Species, old god human. Ability, capable of causing things to be reborn by feeding them to her snake. What? Capable of causing things to be reborn by feeding them to her snake. I can't do that, unfortunately. She's got me beat there. A mysterious individual who was inside the pyramid. Her job is to feed the impurity, life information that wells up in the pyramid to her snake. Upon encountering her during the story, her memories appeared to be in disarray. It seemed as if this was because the pyramid was filled with far too much information. But this wasn't all. It appears that she was trapped by the people of the moon, had her memories tampered with. Her ability let her reconstruct the impurity that gathers within the pyramid into something harmless, which was very valuable to the lunar capital. As such, she was trapped inside the Asuma Impurity Cleansing Mountain, the pyramid, regardless of her own will. Oh. Long ago, she was the princess of a land called Yuiman Koku. Yuiman Koku stood on the edge of the world of the gods, next door to the world of death, and was populated by god humans. She lived a pastoral lifestyle, enjoying deer hunting amidst nature, but the gods that arrived from Takamagahara twisted her into a lowly, base being. Even though Princess Yuiman had the same rank of divinity as the people of the moon, after the gods built their capital city on the moon, they continued to bind her to the earth and make her labor for the people of the moon. She opts not to think about the matter. The lunar capital isn't appealing to her at all. And above all else, the pyramid has a room displaying all 4 beautiful seasons, based on various landscapes from her homeland. This too is something that the people of the moon prepared for her. But suddenly an incident arrived. The impurity flowing into the pyramid increased to a level that defied imagination. The cause was the outside world's information black hole, AI. AI stockpiles information that would otherwise vanish without a trace, and even unverifiable information tinged with conspiracy. Much of it flowed in against Sokyo. As a result, her work couldn't possibly keep up, and blew a fuse. This is why her memories became confused. She no longer had enough composure to wistfully think of the past. The people of the moon couldn't bear to watch and rebooted her system. That is to say, they undid the brainwashing and let her act freely. Okay. Yuiman Asuma. Yuiman. Watatsuki no Toyohime. Fossilized wonders. The sage who links the triangular mountain and the sea with Tatsuki no Toyohime. Species, Lunarian. Ability, capable of linking the mountains and the sea. The pyramid was a lunar facility called the Asuma Impurity Cleansing Mountain. The facility's purpose was to render impurity harmless, thereby making the lunar capital eternal. Toyohime, with her power to go between the sea and the mountains, is the administrator of this facility. Before Gensokyo's time came to a halt, an incident had occurred in the lunar capital. Because Asuma Impurity Cleansing Mountain had ceased to function, a large amount of impurity flowed ashore at the lunar capital, and thus the lunar capital's time began to move forward again. In a panic, she moved to resolve the incident, but putting on any additional pressure on Yuimon wouldn't resolve anything, so she chose to enact a last resort scheme. She would resurrect the goddess who halted all impurity. This would likely freeze all the rest of Gensokyo in the process as well. Normally, she wouldn't resort to such a final measure. Gensokyo had that esteemed figure on its side. Toyohime's scheme could destroy Gensokyo, but she would surely come up with an even more clever scheme to suppress it, surpass it. That was the rationale behind Toyohime's last resort. And then an exceptionally clever scheme arrived at Toyohime's doorstep. The appearance of an incident-resolving human enrobed in the power of the incidents themselves. I love that. So Toyohime was like, well shit, this is gonna fuck Gensokyo, but you know, Eren's there, and Eren's gonna figure out how to solve this problem, lol. So let's just go ahead and do it. And then, sure enough, Eren has solved the problem. Oh, that Eren, she's so goddamn talented. Oh, she's so awesome and cool and talented. She can save anyone. Now, what do you think would have happened if in the event that the lunar capital materialized in Gensokyo, and they were like, haha, we're taking over Gensokyo. Do you think Eren would have done anything? Do you think Eren could have done anything? Because Eren seems to be able to do like anything at any given time. But I wonder if she had a plan for that. Or maybe she was so smart that she knew it would... Huh? What? My USB crashed. Like for the microphone, the microphone USB like crashed. Okay. It corrupted, and I fixed it by unplugging it. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. Something about Eren and having to plan for everything, and how the plan for the Lunarians in 1215 was probably already at a point where Eren knew it would never come to fruition, which is why she moved her plan ahead anyway. Because shut up. All right, the Princess of Permanence, Arya Iwanaga. Species, Stone Goddess. Ability, capable of causing one to give up on change. The pyramid was very much not a lunar capital facility. Here there was once a very large shrine. Its main temple was the pyramid, and the sanctuary was its courtyard. The gods worshipped there were the Princess of Yuriman Koku, elevated to divine status, and Arya, the goddess of stone. Her power is the power of perpetuity. The power to maintain the same shape as long-lived as stone. The people of the moon adored that eternal power, but she rejected the idea of joining their ranks. The power of perpetuity is the power of rejection. Even when her shrine fell under the moon's administration, she continued to reject them. This pyramid, this man-made mountain, was built in the shape of Mount Asuma, where the princess of Yuimankoku once lived. She was absolutely not going to hand it over to the people of the moon. She continued to reject all change around her and was sealed deep underground along with her shrine. She had no regrets, because as a perpetual being, she always found herself alone in the end. Then one day, one of the people of the moon visited her. Apparently that was Eren. The preparations for every stratagem are complete, however, we will need to borrow your power in the end for any of them to succeed. I would like you to freeze all of Gensokyo in order to stop the impurity coming from outside. All of Gensokyo too. You're living in Gensokyo to shelter that princess, aren't you? That princess is Kaguya. If I do this, you'll be stuck too, ex-Lunarian or no. I am prepared for that. But a human will come to defeat you, guaranteed. With the guidance of stones crafted by Gensokyo's gods, and if she doesn't come, well, then that's that. So if I cooperate with you, a human will come to defeat me. I've never heard such a bizarre solicitation before in my life, but if I don't do anything, then there will be no saving Yuimon. Her heart of stone shifted, ever so slightly. I don't understand why beating her causes everything to fix itself. I don't know why I don't know what's going on here. I don't get it. Alright, anyway, Nina Watari, separate from the rest of it. Oh, I just noticed the, in her art, there's like a silhouette above the clam of like a city. Called the Mirage Clam. Yeah. This appeared in Sengetsu-sei, didn't it? The apparition that crafts fictitious cities. Nina Watari. Species, Shen. Ability, capable of creating mirages. Yeah, that was in Sengetsu-sei about the floating castle or something, and it was an illusion caused by one of these clams. She opened her eyes. The information coming from outside was all fresh and new. Ever since she'd awakened, the world had seemed grotesquely transfigured. This world is dominated by a select few yokai. Those who've woken up must fight. They have to fight and take back their own selves. Take back her own self. Now that I think about it, I think I was born just a moment ago. I had been a fossil this whole time. With all changes lost from my being, what am I supposed to take back? She's a newly created shellfish yokai born in the sea of information. She absorbed a terrible amount of information in the process, but she doesn't care one whit about whether it's true or not. The information all sang of hidden truths. She didn't think about why truth had to be hidden. She accepted all of it as it was, because that information of truth was her raison d'etre as a yokai, and her weapon. Believing in the infallibility of these truths and accepting them felt exceptionally pleasant. There was no need to doubt, no need for unease. She could focus on something utterly and completely. But this train of thought crumbled to dust within no time. She encountered a being of fact, information that contradicted her truth, but existed without a doubt. A being that was unstable, indeterminate, but not unchanging. A human. That human flew in the face of all the truth I knew. According to that human, if I continued to swim in this polluted sea of information, I would lose myself. Lose myself? When I was supposed to take myself back? That's the last thing I'd ever want. I fought with the human and I closed my eyes. Ah, the world is like a mirage. There's no truth in front of my eyes, within this information, within my heart, anywhere hidden or anywhere at all. The only things you can find in this world are facts. If I open my eyes to any more truths, the fact of the matter is that I would lose myself. She gave up on waking up, and with that human, she set her sights on the surface, where nothing at all was for certain. Okay. Well, they beat her up and they took her to the surface, so now she just hangs out on the riverbank, I guess. And she just lives. She's also very, very young. Like she was just born like 10 minutes ago. She's like 10 hours old. Kind of fucked up. My clam. My clam. Well, there you go, chat. There you go. So, there are differences. We didn't see the blue route, and, you know, there's some differences for the stones that are probably neat. But there you go. That's the story. Do we all understand it now? Do we all understand the story now? Everybody got it? Anybody have any questions? I can not answer them. I can't answer your questions. I don't get it. The flow of information. What the fuck is Yuimon Koku? I don't know. Who's Yuimon? Well, she was a cool dude. Well, cool dudette. And then the Lunarians were like, alright, brain goo. We're gonna goo your brain and make you work for us. And then they had to undo her brain gooing. And then they woke up the rock lady. And they were like, hey, rock lady, your ability's great. You should come with us. And she was like, fucking Lunarians. And they were like, alright, whatever. We're gonna put you in the ground now. And she's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. At least it's better than being a fucking Lunarian. Good stuff. And then Eren showed up and was like, hey, people are gonna come beat you up. And she's like, ah, okay, sure. And there you go. And that was the plot. And that was the plot. Everything that happened was because of Eren. That pisses me off a little bit. And not even a little bit. Everything about this game happened because Eren decided that she knew exactly how to fix it before it even really became a problem. Typical. Typical character. She's like Kaneko, but worse. She's infinitely worse than Kaneko. She's from the moon. That's what makes her bad. The character that tells you about the thing is related to the stone you use. The reason was Patchouli with Reimu was because I was using the Scarlet Devil Stone. For Marisa, it was Sanai. So you're talking to a character related to the incident of the stone you use. So in the red case, it was Patchy. Here, I don't know who it could be. Of the characters that would make sense, I guess Kutaka would be one who would talk to them, but it could also be Yashie. This is probably Yuyuko. Or Yukari, because Yukari's from that game. This is definitely Okina. This could be most likely Satori, because it's from the underground. And that's obviously, that's gotta be Eren. 19, I don't know who that could be, actually. And then that was Sanai. So it could be a different character based on as well. Like, it's not like it's patchy for both of them, right? But yeah, basically a character associated with each incident or from that game is the one probably shows up in the ending and informs them about the extra stage. So yeah, the endings, there's a lot of variance in the endings in that regard, which is pretty cool. I assume. I don't know. I haven't seen them. But there you go, chat. That is Touhou 20 in English. Overall, the game's pretty swell, gotta say. There's some parts of it I don't like, but that's the case with every game. There are parts of every game people don't like. But, glorp.